Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Bogey King. Glad you're here today. Today I've got a unique and cool video for you. It's a video that I have wanted to do for a while and can't believe that I'm about to do this. So you definitely want to stay tuned, but we're glad that you're hopefully watching right now. And if you're wondering what is going on, well, I'm here to tell you and here to share the news that we've reached our initial goal of 1,000 subscribers. Woo! Yeah! It's pretty exciting stuff. If I was standing right now, or if I could do backflips, maybe I'd do a backflip. I can't do backflip. But it has been quite the journey. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, we've faced some challenges, but we have gotten to this point, and it's exciting to be here. It's exciting to know that all of you have supported the channel and have been here since the beginning or the middle or now. Your support just means the world. It's been pretty fun to figure a lot of this out as we've been going along, and to see some of the videos that have just blown up and some of the videos that, well, didn't blow up. But it's been pretty cool. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who are out there watching, who are supporting, who are commenting. It means a ton. I absolutely love seeing it. I love getting to interact with all of you. And it's just been a really cool journey to get to this point. It would not be fair for me not to recognize and thank my wife. She is actually the CEO of Bogey King Golf LLC. She gives me support. She gives me ideas. She inspires me, she helps me, and she holds the fort down. So if it wasn't for her support of this venture, we wouldn't be here at this point. For my kids, they are always excited that their dad is on YouTube. It's cool to hear stories of them telling their friends and sharing my channel with people, and to know, that they're proud of their dad is pretty cool. Hopefully it stays that way. So I want to thank my kids, my family, everybody who has, again, been supportive, been excited about this journey. It's been cool to know that I have your support and will have your support. So we just want to take a quick step back and just think about when this started. So at this point, we're a little less than 2 years in. I started out in the pandemic. Why did Bogey King come about? Why did we start Bogey King? Well, I've golfed on and off for about 20 years. Some history, I started golfing in my late teens, early 20s, and I really enjoyed it, but I was not good at all. I was terrible. I didn't play a lot. And then I started working in the corporate world and got to play for some charity events, for different types of work-related functions, and, I still sucked pretty bad. But I had fun, and I realized that, there was some merit to this whole sport called golf. And then fast forward to a few years ago, we moved into a new home. It was on a golf course that was not built. It had actually went bankrupt. And lo and behold, that golf course opened up and started to play a little bit more here and there. And then, boom, COVID hit and everything shut down. And one of the few things you could do was play golf, because you could be outside, you could be safe. You keep your distance from folks. You could still kind of move and get exercise. And I'm a big outdoors person. I really love being outside. And so for me, it was important to still go outside and do things and be a part of nature and enjoy that aspect. And so golf just became this thing that I started doing. I started playing with friends, neighbors, and lo and behold, fast forward, 6 months or so into the pandemic, and I've been golfing once a week, twice a week. And I was like, man, I'm really digging this. And I started watching YouTube, right? Like, I think a lot of us in this part of our history is like, if we want to do something, we want to learn something, we go to YouTube and Google, search, whatever you want to call it, anything that you want. I mean, how to change your oil, how to fix a tire, how to change your golf swing, how to putt. You name it, you can search it. And so I started down the journey. I started watching people like Rick Shields and Jeremy Finch, and I really started to get inspired by what they were doing. And I thought, wow, that's great, but they're professionals. And so I can potentially count on them. I can count on them being honest. I really do think they're honest YouTubers. I think that they wouldn't have had the success that they've had without that. But their approach to the game, their approach to the equipment, their approach to the things that are out there is different than what you or I would as an average or new golfer or someone who's not great at golf. And I just started to think, man, I think I could do this. I could put some videos together and I could share an opinion. That's what it is. It's my opinion. But I could share my perspective. I could share my thoughts with you as I'm learning, as I'm growing, and as I'm evolving as a golfer. And so that's what we did. On December 19th, 2020, I published my first video. It's funny. That video today has 129 views. It got me started. It was completely outside of my comfort zone. It was completely awkward to be out on the golf course, holding the camera up and talking to it when all these people are like walking around playing golf and like, what is this guy doing? And trust me, I've had several of those since, and I know I'm going to have several of those in the future. But to start off with that first video, and so I set a goal for myself. I'm a believer in setting goals. I'm a believer in putting these things in writing and starting to put them on paper so that you can, stick to them, right? I shared it with people. I told people my goal for the first year of the channel was to make a video and produce a video every week of the year. And it's been really cool to see that I was able to do that first year. And so while that was cool, it was extremely exhausting and extremely tiring, especially for somebody who was new to this and who, really had no idea what they were doing. And so, I started out with the first video, 129 views, and then started off talking about what was in my bag. And my bag has definitely changed a bit since we started the channel, and we're going to go back through a new what's in the bag here soon. So look forward to that. But then we did a couple of shoe reviews. We did a 7-iron challenge. And then we did the perfect putting mat review and comparison. 5,600 views. Wow, we're really getting somewhere, right? And then we did the golf bag, the OGIO Alpha golf bag review, 6,200 views. And then, started moving through, and the Garmin Best Smartwatch, 25,495 views. And for a small channel, these are huge wins. These are huge victories because, your whole goal as a YouTuber is to get into the algorithm, get into the space that your viewers are going to see you and they want to click in. And so it's just crazy to sit here and go through the different videos and go through the history and see the friends that have come along. My friend Jason, it's been fun to have him. My friend DJ, my friend Mike, these guys are just like you, just like me, average golfers, people who are learning, people who are growing. And it's just been fun to do this. And so the point of this video is to share, one, setting goals is important. And you should definitely set goals in your life. Two, don't be afraid to try something new at any point in your life, at any age. So I am just about to turn 40. Probably one of the birthdays that I have been the most just kind of like, whoa, that's a big milestone in my life, 40 years old. But when I started this channel at 38 or almost 38, I was nervous. I was a little bit apprehensive to tell people. Even early on in the journey, when you had 35 subscribers and 110 subscribers, and you're talking to people, and you're like, "Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel," and they're expecting you to say you have 100,000 viewers, and it's like, you know what? That is an awesome goal. We have that goal. But we also know that it takes time. A lot of the guys like Rick Shields and Jeremy Finch and Golficity and these guys, they've been at it for 10, 7, 6 years. It's not just something you flick the switch and it happens overnight. And so it's a long haul. And I think that's a great metaphor for a lot of things in life that some things happen quick, but a lot of things don't. A lot of things take work, take dedication, they take perseverance, and they take prioritization. And so, I think that's something that I've learned as well. This year, we've been really crazy busy with kids' activities and travel and a lot of great things, really, really good things. But unfortunately, that means I've made less content this year, and I've really missed it. And so, we're going to kind of get this bandwagon going again. We're going to get these videos up. We've got a ton of content planned. We've got product reviews. We've got golf, information coming. We've got a lot of really good things that are planned and prepared, and you want to be subscribed, want to be plugged in, because you're going to want to be a part of the journey as we continue to grow here at Bogey King Golf. We've got some cool merch. We're going to be starting to plan out some merch, some hats, some shirts. We have a website. If you haven't checked it out yet, BogeyKingSports.com is our new website. It is currently in development. We're going to be launching BogeyKingSports.com. We're going to have content, information, a blog. We're going to be selling some of that merch on there. So we're going to do some limited merch drops. So really excited about that. And again, there's just so many things that I have learned and I have been taught through this experience, and I just can't wait to see what else we learn, how we grow, and I'm glad that you're here for a part of the journey. Now, I know what you potentially are watching for is we said we got to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to give away the that'd be really expensive. Giving away the Kirkland wedge and the Kirkland putter set. We are going to do that. We have an idea for the video, so be on the lookout soon. We're going to shoot and film the video, and it's going to help us choose the 2 subscribers who are going to win those clubs. We're going to give those away, and we will bring that to you here soon. We just signed a new, we'll just have a new sponsorship with the company that we'll do some videos on pretty soon. And so again, there's just all kinds of cool, fun, exciting things that are getting ready to happen. And so we're glad you're here. We're glad you subscribed. If you're not subscribed, click that, hit the like. It goes a long way. Share our videos. Again, I don't want to sit here and tell you that I'm a professional golfer, because I'm not. Some of you have told me in the comments that we are not professional golfers, and we get that, right? The whole point of our channel is not to show you how to be perfect. Our goal is not to show you how to hit the perfect wedge from whatever. The goal is to show you what we've learned and what works for us, what hasn't worked for us. And, you know, I'm going to say something maybe a little controversial. You don't always need the newest clubs. You don't always need the newest devices. You don't always need the newest everything to be a better golfer. Sometimes you just need to play golf and keep trying new things to figure out what works and what doesn't. And that might be the key to getting better at golf, is to not focusing on the gear, not focusing on the craziness, and just going out and playing. And so if we can encourage you to get out and go play golf, then please do. But again, we're just excited. We're happy. We are humbled with all of your support, your comments, and just the fact that you're watching our videos. You're a part of our community. So all that to say, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And we can't wait for what this year, the rest of this year has, what 2023 has for us. And, you know, yeah, the sky's the limit. So we're here. We're over 1,000 subscribers, and we're just going to keep climbing. So stay buckled in, stay ready, because we are. So I hope you are too. So as we say here at Bogey King Golf, every video you can still have fun, even when you're playing +1. So until next video, get out, play some golf, and we'll talk to you soon here, everyone. All right, later.